Et yo les gens, comment vous allez? Alors aujourd'hui on fait une petite vidéo sur Game of Thrones. Donc voilà, il était sur le PS Plus, je me suis dit ouais ce serait pas mal de le faire. Alors ce jeu c'est un point and click si je me souviens bien. Je déteste cette vue. Mais bon, c'est pas trop grave. Peut-être que je suis à l'envers. Non, je sais pas. Bon bref. Donc en gros c'est un peu comme The Wolf Among Us que Bob Lennon avait fait. Voilà, de toute façon c'est les mêmes développeurs, ça se voit au graphisme. Et du coup j'ai fait juste la petite intro vite fait pour me familiariser avec le jeu parce que j'ai jamais joué à un jeu de ce type à part sur mon téléphone. Donc voilà, donc on commence. Donc en général c'est des jeux assez calmes, après il y a des scènes d'action qui sont vachement bien, moi j'aime beaucoup. Parce que c'est pas des jeux où t'es tout le temps en hyperactivité type The Witcher ou The Witcher. Non, il y en a plein d'autres, mais voilà, c'est celle qui me vient vraiment en tête. Quand il y a des dialogues, je lis, donc je parle pas trop. Ah, mais je peux m'approcher, d'accord. Donc en fait, je vous explique juste le début. Au début, on était avec ce personnage-là, je me souviens plus de son prénom, et on s'est fait attaquer dans un camp. Et du coup, c'est un écuyer qui venait juste d'être promu et son seigneur s'est fait buter. Voilà, et comme moi je suis courageux, voilà. Putain, l'épée qu'il a quoi, elle est lourde.
You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Ah merde. Non, j'ai failli me louper. Vous voyez, faut être assez réactif quand même.
I'll have that sword, boy. Fuck you.
Oh, il est violent. Ouais. Par contre, comme je vous ai dit, c'est un écuyer, donc c'est un peu normal qu'il sache pas trop se battre. Hein. Voilà.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Ah merde, on va faire des conneries, du coup je me suis débarrassé de l'épée.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Ah, ah merde. C'est pareil, assez vite. Non, c'est que je me suis dit hache ou faux. À la base, je voulais prendre l'arme à distance en fait, parce que c'est beaucoup plus pratique. Quoique, attends. Non, je vais prendre la hache.
You really are a pig farmer, aren't you?
Oh, esquive. Oh mon dieu, j'ai tué quelqu'un. Voilà, donc faites un minimum réactif. Donc quand on fait une vidéo et qu'on doit être concentré sur le jeu en même temps, c'est assez compliqué. Hop, là tu fonces dessus, mais ils sont vraiment cons, hein. Ah bah voilà, bravo, t'as percé ta défense. Allez, dégage. C'est bien. Bah bravo, hein. Oh. J'ai fait une coupe. Cette chance. Tue-le, 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 tue-le. Oui, t'as voulu me tuer, donc moi je te tue. Tiens, fais-la. Salope. Oui, je suis un connard alors. Justice ou clémence. Waouh. En vrai, je suis sûr avec une armure, le gars il est badass.
Father?
Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, She hid.
Ah mais c'est son père. Oui, parce qu'en fait Game of Thrones, vous allez me gueuler dessus, hein.
I tried to
J'ai
stop
pas
them.
beaucoup regardé, j'ai déjà regardé les 2 premiers épisodes et j'ai pas eu le temps de regarder plus. Donc du coup je vous ferai les 2 premiers épisodes là, en jeu vidéo. Et ensuite je regarderai le reste et
I'll
je,
kill the men
je
who did
vous
this.
ferai des vidéos quand j'aurai regardé les épisodes. Voilà. Donc ça c'est une série que je compte bien finir parce qu'en plus il n'y a que 6 épisodes, ça se trouve il y en aura plus, hein, c'est possible. Mais voilà, je trouve ça sympa, en plus un jeu en point and click comme
Get the
celui-là,
Castellan.
voilà
Tell
quoi.
him his nephew
Moi je trouve
survived.
ça plutôt sympa, c'est posé. En plus c'est pas des vidéos chiantes quoi, vous suivez un avant. Enfin, suivez le héros
Carrot!
et voilà, je vous parle tranquillement et puis moi j'aime bien.
They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what?
Faudra que vous me disiez dans les commentaires pour ceux
Ma
qui ont
sister,
regardé si
She was only 8
si
years
c'est
old.
comme la série
This
originale
never
ou
would
pas.
have happened with the Starks in
Parce que
power.
c'est épisode
It's
1 mais pour l'instant je reconnais rien. Donc voilà.
unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you? These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them.
And attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead.
Après j'ai aussi les jeux, le jeu Until Dawn
this
que je
might
pourrais
hurt a
faire
bit.
si vous voulez.
Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft. I imagine I'd be pretty good with a sword.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Ah d'accord, le gars il rentre comme ça, normal.
The Ironwood Grove.
Par contre je vous dis, il faut que j'évite de faire des conneries parce qu'en fait j'ai fait 2 promesses tout à l'heure et j'ai failli pas tenir la première. Genre, je sais plus... Alors, la première c'était de amener l'épée à son oncle et lui transmettre... Et la seconde c'était de lui transmettre un message. Et comme vous avez vu, j'ai failli perdre l'épée dès la première. Donc voilà, faut que je fasse gaffe quand même. J'aimerais bien qu'il ait une armure. Alors. Provision médicale. Regardez, connard. Touché.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Ça peut toujours servir.
This might help.
Voilà, donc on va lui parler. Non, on lui montre pas l'épée.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Alors, si vous entendez en double, au pire, ce que je ferais, c'est que je changerais les paramètres. Hein.
I'm so sorry.
Voilà.
Me too.
Parce que je viens juste d'y penser, je peux pas changer en cours
Off to bed now.
d'enregistrement.
Carry on. Garrett was just telling
Voilà.
me how valiantly Lord
Donc
Forrester
là, ça va
fought to the
bientôt
end.
être terminé, à mon
All was
avis.
lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
Oh,
No doubt
That'll
he's
be-
tired, my lady. He said Lord Forrester was valiant to the end.
And what of Roderick? He was with you as well.
I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you. Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock, and I at Roderick's side, but...
It was well-deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Ok. Bah, du coup, je peux vous faire 2 vidéos par semaine à ce rythme-là. Donc ça va faire 3 semaines. Après, il y a un petit down. Je ferai 1 à 2 vidéos par semaine.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Ouais, 2 mois, 2 vidéos par semaine, ça peut être pas mal, moi je vous dis. L'épisode est bientôt terminé, hein.
Garrett, wait! Be safe.
Oh. Ouais, c'est intéressant, je viens de découvrir un petit truc là. Et bien sur ce les gens, je vais vous dire à plus, parce que c'est la fin de la vidéo. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner, à cliquer sur j'aime et on se retrouve pour une prochaine vidéo. À plus.